Hey guys, it's been a while since I've done a collection log and bank video. I think the last time I uploaded one was 2022, it looks like. So yeah, it's been almost 4 years now, and there has been a lot that's changed with the game since then. I'm just going to go over my collection log and bank pretty quickly. I'm not going to show like all the green logs. I'm just going to show the things that I'm missing, things I'm working on, current goals, and maybe I'll put some goals out for 2026 this year and see if we can complete them. But yeah, so we are still Grandmaster at 625. They haven't released um, the new Shelbing Griffin task yet, but I'm sure that they're going to be pretty easy, probably on the same level as like Moxie and Scarius and all of them. But yeah, let's just jump right into it. So boss log's pretty filled out for the most part. Corporal Beast, I've done almost 1,000 KC since I got the pet, and haven't gotten another sigil since then. But I think we'll be able to get the Ellie probably this year. Hoping I don't go 2x the rate for this. That would be really painful. Huey Codal. Right now, all we need is the wand. It's not going to take very long. I think they just updated it as well. It's only like a 1 and 113 or something like that. Shelby and Griffin, that's what I'm currently working on. Over 1,000 KC. Haven't got the blade yet, but I'm not too worried about that since there's still two big drops I need to get. Yama, I need to go back for the legs. I'm usually just doing it with friends who still need the oath plate, so I'll probably go back to that after I finish up the Griffins. Volcano, still missing Shard. I've done, I'm not sure how much KC I've done since the pet, but yeah, that's all I need there. Just sending the mask roll since that's the best way to get it. Zora, I need both mutagens. Um, this one I'm probably going to leave for last mistakenly, but at least we get a lot of good clue scrolls out of it. Raids, Chambers, Azeric, we're just over 1,000 CMKC, and I'm just kind of banking on that they somehow miraculously just update the capes to be retroactive with the regular chambers. I'm hoping for that, but if it doesn't, then maybe eventually I'll go back. Tombs, we are, I think, 35 KC off the 1,000 cape, so need to go back and do that, and we also need to get this Jewel of Masket. It's not a high priority. I mainly just want to finish the boss log this year. I think that's one of my biggest goals. Clues, still missing a lot of really easy stuff here with the easy clues. We'll just chip away at this. I'm probably never going to get all the easy through hard tier elite. We're still missing just Butler here. Hard, we're just missing like all like the rare things, I think. Yeah, it's literally just rare stuff here and the ancient skirt. Master, we're missing just one Godsword kit, hopefully, or two Godsword kits. So hoping we get those soon. Dragon Kite Shield, probably not going to get that ever. And then just Megaros. I did not realize I didn't have this Arceus hood. That's interesting. Elite or Hard Clue tier for Master. I think this is pretty much all my gilded stuff. I was able to retroactively use my third age mage hat on the clue collection logbook, so that was really nice. What else do we got here? Oh, two lava mask. We got almost all the gilded D hide. Master. We got the ring of coins, the bucket helm G. It'd be nice if we get one more piece of third age and a couple more gilded pieces by the time I finish everything on the collection log. Mini games are done for the most point. I have all the pieces of 8 for every single piece right here in the Trouble Brewing tier, but I'm waiting to get this Volcanic Mine Broken Pickaxe, which I think I'm over 350 openings so far, and I still haven't received it. So hopefully we get that soon. I'm not sure when I'm going to go back. All pets. We're just missing the Griffin, so that's what we're currently working on. I haven't done this my notes section. I think I've gotten every single note just from picking up the rummage skeleton whenever I kill a water fiend. So that'll just come passively. Maybe one day I'll just go and knock it out. Revs, I haven't been back since I got all the weapons. But I'll probably go back whenever I do Wilderness Slayer, and hopefully we'll finish off the medallion then. Regular Slayer, Basilisk Head. That's the last head I need for all the POH items for like trophies. So like the big fish and the heads that you get from Slayer and bosses. So probably go knock that out one day. Wyvern Visage. I think I'm just going to do this off task. Dust pieces. Probably get to that whenever I get back to just normal Slayer. The tendon I'm currently working on while getting all the metal sheets for the big combat vote. Dagenhai, going to go back to that eventually. Then all these miscellaneous small things that I'm just going to get passively doing Slayer or just AFKing one day. Just haven't had any desire to go do it. Teleporting Anchoring Scroll. I really do want to get that before I dive deep into like Konar Slayer and um, Wilderness Slayer just because it makes Abyssal Demons so much more tolerable. And that's the Czars. We're still missing the Magic Staff. This is just something I want to do AFK one day. Miscellaneous. We got a lot of really easy things here, but we also got like really a lot of hard things left, like the Dragon Fullhound, both metal lumps and shard, the Eternal Glory. That those are all going to be terrible. And then of course the Hell in the Moon. I don't think I'll ever get this, but you never know, I guess. But the rest is pretty easy. Well, Dragonstone's not, but probably not ever going to go for that either. And that's pretty much all I'm missing right now. A lot of these are super easy. I could probably get to 1550 like in 2 days if I really wanted to. But it's just something I'm not really working on too hard. I'd rather just complete this boss log and then maybe move over to either raids or finish up this minigame log next. Let's go to the bank, the thing everyone wants to see. So I'm not sure how much has changed since the last time I did this, but this is kind of like a junk tab and like ammo tab where I just kind of just throw things in here. We got a lot of essence from the Muspelgrind, a lot of sunfire splinters, a lot of good ammo right here. So I'm just going to kind of go through it pretty quick and just commentate if I see anything that's kind of interesting. A lot of these like sailing items I don't really think I need to keep, but I'm just keeping them anyways. Then we got the Rune tab. This is one of my favorite tabs, probably because I just like how well organized it is compared to most of the other bank. Just kind of depleting one glory at a time every time I do a clue. So whenever I do go charge glories, it's not as bad or it's a little bit more tolerable. A lot of really good and teleports that they've added over the years, like all these new amulets for clue steps, really helpful. And then it's got like a lot of these like really miscellaneous tabs that you can make, like these Ice Plateau ones, or even these Khazar teleport tabs. They really help out a lot. Okay, and then that's where I also keep clues, and I'm currently stacking some clues. It's a little pretty early into it. Just what I've been doing whenever I'm doing like Slayer for all these metal sheets and gold tasks. That's just where all these are coming from. Now to the gear tab. Really different from the last time you saw it. The Torv is new. The full Mazor is new. The Oath Plate's new since the last time I did this. Uh, Full set of Virtus. We got the Quiver. What else we got? We got the Rancor. Got the Treads. Got the Confliction Gauntlets. All the Mega Rares. I like having all these two-handed items up here on top, and it's right there. And then we got the one-handed melee weapons. And we got the two-handed melee weapons, except for the Emberlight there. And then we got all the range items. These are all like the notable range items. And then we got probably one of the best looking parts. We got the triple nightmare staff. So glad we finished that in the last video. And let's see what else we got. It's just like a bunch of more miscellaneous things. I think the Elysian will go there once I get it. It's just like the offhand slot. And then you just got like a lot of this miscellaneous items, Slayer Hounds, Justy. And then towards the bottoms, it gets a little bit messy since I've just been throwing all these new items in there and just haven't organized it. It's going to change a lot whenever Raids 4 comes out. I'm assuming we'll probably get another armor set of some sort or a couple new weapons, maybe a new offhand. Not sure yet though. This was the potion tab. I can show the potion tab after this one, but now I just kind of keep all my food here and my miscellaneous like herbal or secondaries. I don't really pay attention to this whole lot because I keep bank tags for almost everything I do. So like herbivore and cooking and whatever miscellaneous skilling activity I'm doing, or miscellaneous boss activity, or just like a specific Slayer task. Been cooking all the new fish from the grind. Really good on the bluefins. Probably use all these halibuts up at the Corporal Beast. Hopefully get that going for the alley. All these grimy herbs. I think these are just from bosses. I don't really. I usually clean herbs if I do herb runs. But here, let's go to the potion tab. Some notable big standouts are probably going to be the prayer potions. I think that's over, what was that, 15,000, almost 16,000 prayer pots. Um, and then we got over 13,000 Cerebrews, 4,000 Staminas. What else we got? Over 10,000 super defenses, over four, or was that 30,000 super attacks? Over, was that 14? No, over 14? No, 13 super strengths. Hard to do math sometimes. Then we just got all of our unfinished potions. Yeah, we still got 42,000 Snapdragon potions, but it just sucks getting red spider eggs. So hopefully a new boss comes out that just gives a ton of those. Then we just got a lot of like miscellaneous big amounts of unfinished potions here. Jewelry tab. This is kind of where I was keeping my crafting supplies and jewelry that's uncharged or charged. And this is just where I'm keeping it for now. It looks really nice right here in the bank. You know, you got the new costume needle. It's really nice for doing your leather work because you don't have to keep thread in your bank. We got, what else we got in here? Yeah, just like a ton of crafting experience. Got a lot of crystal keys that I've been collecting, even though I don't think I'll ever finish Dragonstone, but it's nice to collect them still. It looks good in the bank. And then like a lot of these jewelry is just from Temperos itself. I don't even know what most of this. Most of these are just teleports anyways, and Phoenix necklace. I think those are the ones I kept. I think I dropped all like the ones that aren't very useful. Then we got another skilling tab. We got all my skilling outfits up here. A lot of really good ones. You got the prescription goggles. Those are very good for herb lore. Highly recommend getting that before doing any herb lore training, as it saves 10% of secondaries. And then I haven't updated it with the new sailing items. I want to be able to do that. I want to add the new planks, the new logs, and then we can add the new oars as well. Got the new diabolic worms, which are pretty much dead content now. Now that you can just go do deep sea trawling and get way more fish an hour, and the fish are better. Um, Aether Catalyst, love me some Aether runes. They're really good. And then this is the current dragon metal sheet. We almost have enough for a dragon keel for the combat boat. Then I got an extra bottle storm that it's just sitting in the bank. I have four of them, or I had four of them going for the paint. And this one's just sitting there in case if I ever need it one day. Herb lore / farming tab. Not much going on here. There's just a lot of clean herbs like Renars. You got all my Torstals right there. Use those for super combats and super anti-venoms and whatever else you use them for. These are all my trees that I'm currently planting. I'll get more into that when I show off the skills. Right here is the Alch tab. It's pretty much liquefied since the last time I opened it. I've been doing a lot of it while I'm doing Volcano mostly. It's just because it's a really good way to alch and while you're running back and forth and killing Volcano. I still have these mithril plate bodies in my bank. I made these a long time ago going for 99 smithing because warding was one of the options that might have come into the game. And I just kept them just in case maybe they'd be useful for warding materials or something. Extra arcane sigil in the bank. I wasn't sure if I wanted to make a arcane spirit shield just to have in the bank next to the Eladinus War, but it's just sitting there for now since it doesn't really take up any space. A lot of these Eye of the Dukes or Vestiges, I just don't do DK, so there's no way for me to get rid of them. But I have all the ingots for them. I just need to go get the rings. But I don't know if I'll ever do that. Clue tab. This was where I used to keep all my clue uniques where you can put them in the POH individually. Right now, I just kind of collect stuff. I got all my purple sweets. A lot of these ornament kits I can probably honestly just drop over. I kept these two because I don't think you could store them in the POH, unfortunately. I got the Virtus ornament kits, and after putting it on, I decided that they were terrible. I would never do that. And like some of these, I just kept because they were pretty good at throwing to Death's Coffer. And this is just junk, honestly. It's got fallow steps, enchanting dragonstone pieces, Castle War stuff that you still cannot store in your POH after all these years for some reason. The rum from Trouble Brewing that I can probably just drop. But yeah, a bunch of this is just junk. And then we got Maxcapes in here that uh, I have them, but I prefer the normal variants mainly because you got the Deadman Cape. I like the normal Infernal Cape better than the Max Cape. And the quiver, I just prefer the normal quiver. I think it looks awkward with the Max Cape on it. And then just my extra twisted kits. Yeah, this is just mainly just the junk tab. Eventually, I'll get rid of the stuff, but for now, it just kind of lives there since you have so much bank space, and it's usually not a problem at all. And for scaling, we're getting pretty close to 2 billion XP. A couple things that I think I'll get this year are 200 million attack. Probably not 200 million magic, but that's probably going to be the next combat one. Let's see. Um, Cooking, that's what I'm currently working on. I have about 100 million experience in the bank, and that's without doing wine. So I'll probably finish that at some point this year. I do want to finish up fire making this year, or just whenever I have downtime. That's one of those easy ones. And then we got farming. That's what I'm currently doing. I just do one tree run every morning, and that's pretty much the only farming I do. I was doing herb runs for a while, but I think I put that on the back burner once sailing came out. And sailing, all the post experience was just from going for all the collection logs, like all the salvaging, all the combat, all the port tasks for the soup pit, and that's pretty much it. So probably the goals for 2026, I'd have to say, are 200 million attack. I think I could probably get top 50 collection log for Ironman this year, and then I'll go for the Dragon Cup again for when League 6 comes out and whenever Raids 4 come out. Hopefully that's going to be a lot of fun. I'm excited for that one. But other than that, it's just a quick ramble. I didn't want to go over like all the green logs. I think all my videos cover it. And if you want to see that, check out the previous videos. Thanks, guys.